Is this it? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Do we have 4K? Oh, we do have 4K. Oh. Should we do it on the big screen? You know, we'll do it for the big screen for 4K. Why not? If it's 4K, I'll do the big screen. We'll do the big screen for it. Why not? We get to see all of its gloriness, you know? Ugh, my chest hurts a little bit.
Hey, Pearl and chat.
Hey, Winter. A state of unreal. Alright. Ugh, my voice. Goddamn. Not actual gameplay. So is this just a cutscene in the actual game itself, or is it just for or is it just for this?
On this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Oh, actually, before I begin, I forgot to add my I forgot to add my subtitles. That's what I forgot to add. Hey, subtitles. There it is. There's my subtitles there. I'm assuming it's cutscene with a bit of unfinished gameplay. Is that what you think? I don't know. Hey, fella. Hey, big guy. Yeah, I got sick.
Where's Veer on Nyaru? Oi! The devil's out there! Just running from!
Oh, he's dead. Well, he did. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Except my voice is completely fucked over, though.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Oh, she's hot. My kind of woman. I don't need chicken noodle soup. Yeah, when I literally said my voice is fucked up, sickness, literally like if I do 3 steps forward progressing my voice to become better, and when I become sick or so, it goes 10 steps backwards. So woman DEI. Yeah, she's the MC. She'll be playing as Siri.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Looks pretty fucking
and
impressive,
welcome to
though.
the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner, one that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
This is a technological
mean, the
showcase
mom?
set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Mom's been gone a long time.
We
She's
just
dead.
saw and are going to see now
I remember
is running
correctly.
on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher.
No, no, tell me
She
about
explores
it.
the world and hunts down monsters for coin.
You're seeing it in
The
4K
region
right
we are
now.
in is called Kovir,
She looks
and
insane.
you'll get to explore it in the game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Looking at this is kind of insane, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Chaos Flesh Solver, and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles
bought
moving,
onigiri?
stretching under Kelpie's
Yeah,
skin
let's
without
go.
compromising the performance there.
Man, I'm just looking at this right now. Hey, look at that horse.
So let's
Look at that horse's ass. That horse's ass is so thick.
leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry,
Is that
we've freed
Rima?
artists from so many of their old
Shit, I'm gonna tap that ass if it's Rima, alright? 60 FPS on a PS5 and unplayable on PC. I feel like I'm still skeptical about it because of the Cyberpunk 2077 fiasco. So, you know, I'd rather take it easy, you know.
constraints.
Oh wait,
But
you
we don't
know.
want to rest until everything
I
we
want to
do
see
in
more
Unreal has
raw
that same
gameplay.
spirit
That's
of
what I
freedom.
want to say.
There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
It's the triangles, chat. The
And
billions of
in order to
triangles.
achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere while still being
God damn, dude, that looks fucking insane, though. Holy shit, look at that water, man. It looks so real.
memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast
I
to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light.
Bro, I've been single for over fucking 20 years. I think I have the right to fucking be horny, okay? Alright? Get the fuck off my ass, alright? Shit. I can goon as much as I want, okay?
Light
Shit.
of our dynamic sun
This
and our
motherfucker
shadows,
telling me
and they
what to
allow
do.
artists
Don't tell me
render
what to do. I
whatever
ought to
amount of
slap you
foliage
silly
is
for trying to
needed
tell me what to
achieve
do.
their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content.
I don't know if I'd still pay $100 for this though. I don't know. I feel like we've already peaked graphics already, so
quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
I think like the biggest leap you can do or so in like video games is like graphic peaked at Minecraft. Like I think like the next evolution or the next step when it comes to like graphics or fidelity and stuff like that is that we can do an SAO kind of type of thing, you know, where we can transfer our mind into the game itself and like, you know, be able to pick up an apple, feel the apple in the virtual realm, you know, but we're just like, you know, laying down in bed, you know, like the SAO kind of type of thing. That would probably be the next like evolution, you know, because I feel like these are great, like the graphics are great or anything like that, but I feel like it's like I want that big leap, you know, that big jump, you know.
Welcome to Vods. So Vods is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
I think I just saw a
High-tech, let's
pop
leave
in.
Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Vods has to offer.
Not her again. Not even at the Land Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and the fair's wait grants good fortune.
It's pretty cool animation character interaction right there. Yeah, because she's a witcher, and people in this time or realm or so do not like witchers.
Guys, notice how responsive the
Oh, that's
world is.
crazy.
Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
Wow, this is a pretty insane looking thing, to be honest.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Take care, sis. I'll be there. I'll be there to pick up the onigiri, so... I'm just looking at the new game right
Okay,
now.
so this is the guy who gave the quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcher.
A witcher.
What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men.
Had me weak in laughter. It was a good video, but I want to be honest with you. That woman with the BBL though, that gigantic, massive BBL, was the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Quite the opposite.
Manticore.
Ugh.
No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon your lady's after one of them.
Cuz, get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing some and more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of
Damn,
tech.
the NPCs are kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. pretty impressive for the NPCs interactions and everything. See how she knocked the old man apple deserved to be spitted.
Play here. Even a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah,
And the models for the fish look really great, actually. To be honest, not bad.
and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
So like, are these NPCs like they have their own like schedule and stuff like that, and their own voice lines and stuff like that? Is that basically what it is? No, this is the Witcher. This is the Witcher 4. It seems pretty crazy if they made their NPCs that in depth.
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing
Oh Jesus, I feel like my PC is gonna explode from all these NPCs.
tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business.
Jesus.
And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. And that's the open world RPG that we're making.
Oh, is that what they're gonna
But
do in
before we
there?
wrap up, how about one final
Oh,
check-in
Kingdom
with
Come
Siri?
Deliverance. I'd be curious to see how in depth this one is.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal.
Is this still the same map from The Witcher 3, or is this a different country? I don't even know. Haven't kept up or so.
The team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud.
Yeah,
of
so
what
that's
we
the one thing I'm
accomplished so
worried
far.
about because of the
We are too.
cyberpunk fiasco. That's why I'm not buying the
So
game.
we're
I'm waiting a
almost
little
done,
bit
but
later.
Before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelby. We've worked.
Well, not just bugs, for it to be optimized because, Cyberpunk 2077 was a complete shit show when it came out. That's pretty cool though. The tech itself is really nice though. Granted, right, I never completed The Witcher, right? So I don't really know what this area is. If this is supposed to be the original map or so. It's very interesting if it is. Still looks kind of crazy though. Impressive nonetheless though. It makes me want to do like animation stuff with this engine. You got your dwarves here too as well. I'd be curious to see if they'll add like different other races, more variety of races, because I know they added that or so in the Witcher 3 or so, but I would be curious to see if like there's like, I don't know, like normal people, like I want to say normal people, but of like different races trying to live in like different villages and stuff like that. Apparently this is on the PS5, apparently. That's what they said. It's supposed to be her old dad's kingdom because he says the area's name, but I forgot the area was called before. Oh, okay. Laura is in probably different countries since her father is the emperor, so she stays as far away from her dad. But story-wise, probably her dad will find her again. I wouldn't be surprised if that's also a thing. If like she's still trying, if he is still trying to find his daughter. I would be curious if there's like kind of like racism in the game, like to other species, or like, you know, the dwarves, or like elves, or like I think there was like succubus or so. Was there like was it a succubus that was in the last game, or was it something else? I remember there was something, I forgot, but it would be cool if there's like you know, there's like racism and stuff like that in the game, you know, because like, you know, humans hating elves, or elves hating humans, or like, you know, I don't know, something like that, you know. Vampires, is that what it is? That'd be cool to see those, you know, see that in a little bit more different, you know. Maybe like lizard people, you know, or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know, just something out there, you know, just something a little bit, you know, more race or something like that, with like different species. That'd be pretty cool. Drowners, yeah, like some kind of like high intelligent version of them, where they know how to communicate and shit like that. That'd be pretty cool, something like that. I think I'll definitely be picking it up on PC, because if this is what quote unquote supposed to be on the PS4, of course, right? I mean, not the PS4, the PS5. I'd be interested to see how the PC version of it going to be. Yeah, because they PC and PS5. Because they were saying this is going to be on the PS5 itself. Apparently, this is what's being run on. Apparently, so it's cool. I'll be interested to see how the game is, but I still want to see more raw gameplay. I want to see more raw gameplay with the UI and everything, and being able to move around. Like, I want like 30 minutes. I want like 30 minutes of like just raw gameplay. No specific, like, you know, like a pathway, like it's very like restricted is what I'm saying, like not restricted like this or so. I want to see an actual like straight up like raw gameplay with the UI, the how the backpack system is, the fast travel, the map, the monsters, you know, the variety, basically all that stuff, you know. That's what I want to see. Like, this is nice and everything, don't get me wrong, it's really nice. But like at the end of the day, I just want to see just the raw gameplay itself and the performance and everything. So that's what I care about the most. Like I want more FPS in these. I want these games to be optimized, so I'm like not dying or so when I'm like playing some of these games, you know. I'm like Expedition 33. I can play that on medium settings, and it's been a while since I got to play video games at medium settings, because most of the newer games have been kind of shit. So Expedition 33 was like literally the only game so far that I've played that I can play at medium graphics again, while having my VTuber, while streaming as well, while having some of the applications open for my VTuber stuff and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but not bad though. That's still pretty good though. Sorry if I don't have too much energy. I'm trying not to. I'm not trying to go too crazy while I'm still dying, of course. But yeah, cool shit though. Ugh, God. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. I'm still dying, so yeah. So, anyways, god damn it, this motherfucker fucking clipping those. Are you serious? Whatever. Anyways, that's the end of the video, and